What's up, everybody? Sniper Mike here, and this video is for everyone out there looking for what to buy when the war is going on and all the craziness that's happening in the world right now with Iran and Israel and the USA. Where should we look? I don't know. This video is for you. I'm making weekly videos trying to help all traders out there get rich together. It's been a journey that I've been on since 2015 now, so over 10 years, and it's been something that I love doing. Now, I started trading in 2015 with absolutely no idea what to do and $3,000 in my pocket. I've been able now to grow my account from that original $3,000 profit that I had all the way back in 2015 to now over 517K total in profits. You can see every single one of those trades on profit.ly, or you could follow along my journey on Simpler Trading under Stock Mavericks. We got a full community trading every single day. But this video is about what stocks to take advantage of when war news breaks out. There's always, unfortunately, stuff that happens in the world that some people aren't going to love. And I am one of those people that don't love war. But the stock market is one of those things that you can use as a tool to make money at any time. And that's the beautiful thing about it. Even during COVID, when everything was shut down and most people, unfortunately, lost their jobs, the market was still doing really well and gave me tons of opportunity, actually being one of my best times. So it's a great skill to have, and to be able to make money when you have money is what I'm trying to teach here. So today, what we're going to go over are a list of stocks and the keywords that I look for whenever war starts and the markets are coming down, but there are still opportunity out there. So let's dive in. I personally like to divide up my watch list into different names. So I divide my watch list into sectors. Now, there's about 5 sectors that start to heat up when it comes to war. The first one, usually Middle Eastern war, specifically in Russia, would be oil. Because oil is a worldwide deal, and most of the oil supply comes from over there. There's actually 20% of the oil supply is being locked up right now. So that means there's a lot less supply out there, but the demand is exactly the same, and that's what's causing the price to go up. Sorry to confuse that a little bit. So with that happening, we have oil stocks going crazy. That's always the first sector I look at. You have stocks like TPET going all the way from 40 cents up into $2 in 2 days. You have stocks like BATL, which I should have put that one on here already. But BATL, that's up 130% today, but that ran from $6 to $30 in 2 days. Unreal runs. So keep your eyes on oil stocks. If you want a little bonus, here's my watch list of oil stocks. Another place I like to put into oil stocks are energy stocks. So oil and energy are 2 names that you want to look for and add that to one sector to take advantage of. The crazy thing about this is if you are one of those people out there that want to be not an insider, no one can really be an insider. There is no such thing as really inside trading. But there are ways to start to feel something's going to happen before you know it. And a good example would be on Friday, before we actually came up with Israel and bomb Iran, you had oil stocks like INDO popping up out of nowhere. You had a huge green day that happened. And that started to give some sort of idea that maybe something's happening. You also had TPET, another oil stock, coming up with the first green day. So something was going on. And if you somehow took those plays over the weekend, you ended up really profiting. And us, as a team, we create a watch list every Friday. And look what was on that Friday watch list. Good old INDO. So you could have caught it there in the 5s. It ran up to the 8s the next day. So there was a feel that we had something going on. Didn't think that war was going to start. But that's the beauty about the market. So watch oil stocks as your number one watcher for sure. And this is actually my Stock Mavericks community. You can find us in Simpler Trading. So if you go to Simpler Trading, you actually find my community called Stock Mavericks. The next thing I would look for is drone stocks. So we got a list of drone stocks. If you guys want to copy those down, here's an extensive list there. I'll let you copy those down for a second. And drone stocks are big ones to pay attention to. You also have missile stocks, so stocks that are going to come up with missiles. Those ones I usually recommend watching. And then, overall, I would say, let's pull up the list and let's say the keywords. But there's 5 keywords that I like to look at. Well, actually 6 if we add energy. Let's add energy in there. But these are the 6 stocks I would highly watch. If you see any type of news that has this, it's probably going to make a big move. Or if you see that in the name of the stock. So those are the places you want to look for to find these. Either these things in the name of the stock or in the news of the stock. And that's where you're going to probably get some movement. But we got oil, energy, defense, drone, missiles, and robotic. And in all of those, you will find a group of stocks. So your job is to try to go out there and really do your work of finding them. I've already gave you a small list to get you started a little bit. And then this MOBX that's spiking right now today on the day I'm making this video, it's up 500%. And if you look at the news is the fact that they're coming out with a production component called the Tomahawk cruise missile program with the U.S. Navy. So you can see news comes from war, unfortunately, and you get stocks that spike from 13 cents to $1. So keep your eyes on those words. Taking advantage of those words are different, and I'm here to show you how to do that. If you want to come join me, if you think you'd like this, come check me out in the Simpler Trading Room under Stock Mavericks, or just hit that subscribe button below. Making videos like this weekly. Let's get rich together. Let's continue and growing, guys. Much love, and we'll see you here next time. See you guys.